I've been having a I've been having some I've been having some so this is a shorter video. Like everyone else, I've been having some light issues whenever I'm filming outside, especially because I use glass that goes down to 1.8, 1.4, 2.0, so it lets in a lot of light and I like throwing out the background. I have now bought some K&F Connect sun filters, adjustable. I bought one for my Sony 28mm, the 2.0, and my old Canon FD 50mm 1.4. What I've bought is these adjustable sun filters, which means that you can twist the screen and it actually gets darker. You can even see it on the movie here, that it gets darker. These though are a little difficult. They're very temperamental and you kind of have to know what you're doing. But I am going to show you a little test of it just to see how it is, because I like having the shutter speed where it's supposed to be compared to the frame rate, and these actually help me about it. I have been trying them out a little, but I'm gonna go out and give a test about it. Hang on, let's go. So, I am outside now, and it is actually a bit clouded, and also it's kind of raining, but still, to get this kind of darkness in the picture, my shutter speed is at 1000. Now, I am shooting at 4K at 30 frames per second, so my shutter speed should be around 60, because that is where the picture looks best. I bought these ND filters and they are at the cheap end, but I will still say they will do kind of the trick. So let me just put something on and you can see. And now the filter is on. I might have gotten a little dark with it, but the picture should actually look better now. It should look more film-ish because I am now running at the right shutter speed. Now this filter is a bit weird because you can kind of, let's see, you can rotate it and it will do some stuff. It will, if you're not careful, it will actually erase some pictures, like for example from computer screens and also a lot of other stuff. While you're thinking that you're actually doing something, making something darker, you're kind of just erasing stuff. So you should really be careful with that. So right now, this filter is sitting on my Sony 28mm 2.0 lens that I have. This is actually not a lens that I use that often. I mostly use my old Canon FD 50mm 1.4, but that doesn't have autofocus, and I kind of need this to have autofocus. One thing that should be interesting is to check out is because it's bright out here, so it will catch my face and focus on that. But if we go inside where it's not that bright and I put this on, will it still find my face? Because the Sony autofocus is contrast based, so I just want to check that out. One thing I kind of think that this does, or as what I think I can see on the monitor on the camera, is that it actually creates a vignette a little. I want to check that out when we go inside again, and I have some tests in there, so hang on a minute. So I'm back in again. I want to show you what it is that's going on, and I want to see if I can recreate what is going on the computer screen. So as you can see, I have been editing something. There's a Final Cut Pro is open, and I've been watching a John Hill vlog on YouTube. So here is the filter. I'm gonna put it up, and I made it as bright as I can, but you can see already we have trouble on the laptop. This is now the brightest setting that I can set it to. So let's just try doing it a little. Gets a little darker, and now you can see that the computer screen is not purple. I can put it back to purple. Go over further, it gets darker, darker, and actually now I got it pretty dark, and it's really dark here. And you can't even see my hand. I'm holding my hand in front of it. You can't even see that. Let's try again. And you can see my hand right here. It's really dark. But let's see if I keep on going. Oh yeah. You see that? Suddenly the computer, you can again see my hand. It is right there. But I can make the computer disappear. That is a thing that you should be careful about. And now it's pretty bright again. And actually, my laptop is not purple, so that's a good thing. That's something you should really be careful about with the computer screen. You should really look at it. So, this is the thing. I have one last test, and that is to put it on right here and see if it can still focus on me. So let's try that. Now, it's pretty dark, and I'm gonna look at the computer screen in front of me. Now that is a bit dark, but actually it looks like that it can that it does still focus on me. And I'm sorry that I'm not looking at cam, I'm looking at my screen instead. Like that. Yes, it can actually still follow. Might be a little too close for the camera there, but it actually still follows me around, which is pretty good. So let me just remove this again. This is one of the ND filters. I am actually quite pleased with them, especially because they're so cheap as they are. One thing I've noticed is that it is a bit harder to color grade though whenever you have footage with them on. It's like the highlights doesn't really shine through, which is... So I just realized something. I just saw the footage and it does one more thing. It changes the colors. That is an important thing to say, and that is probably why it is a bit difficult to color grade. It is a good way to, if you have something really bright, like a really sunny day, and you need to get the level down and you still want to have the correct shutter speed, then it is actually a good thing. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Or just follow my vlogs, and you can actually see me using this for real, like not test, but when I actually use them in real life. Or go out and do stuff yourself. That's always a good idea. So without any further ado, have a nice week.